Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had this one for a bit. I didn't want to rush and make a video, but I also don't really need 20 minutes to cover it, so here's a quick take that took a while to get to. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this great discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk, let's get right into it.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer purchased this electric scooter primarily for commuting around their small, relatively flat city. They report that it is definitely best suited for level ground, where it offers a nice speed and impressive battery life. For their short daily trips to work in the store, a single charge has easily lasted over a week, making it a wonderful alternative for local travel. Upon arrival, the scooter was very well packaged, with every piece securely wrapped. A reviewer did note that there were a great many zip ties to cut, but the unboxing process was otherwise straightforward. The assembly instructions were reasonably clear, though they found the process of aligning the front tire and handlebars to be the most challenging part, as the manual wasn't perfectly explicit on how the locking mechanism worked. They also encountered a minor hiccup where some screw holes for the basket and fenders didn't line up correctly. However, this client was resourceful and managed to secure the basket with 3 of the screws, which they felt was sufficient for the time being. Before the first ride, this user wisely checked the tires and found them to be significantly underinflated. While the recommended pounds per square inch wasn't in the instructions, they located it on the tire wall and filled them accordingly. Out on the road, the throttle is quite sensitive, so a gentle start is advised. The scooter slows down effectively just by letting off the throttle, and while the reviewer was initially skeptical about the single rear brake, they quickly found it to be completely adequate. The ride is quiet and the seat is surprisingly comfortable, offering good support and even some suspension. Overall, this person considers this scooter a fantastic investment that will save them considerable time and money on gas for their downtown errands, and would certainly recommend it to others.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer was looking for a way to keep up with their husband on his long walks, especially on days when a troublesome ankle or knee made covering 10 miles on foot a real challenge. This personal electric scooter seemed like the perfect solution to stay mobile and enjoy those outings together. The experience got off to a great start when the scooter arrived a few days ahead of schedule and was ready to go after a surprisingly quick charge. Taking it out for the first time, our reviewer was immediately impressed with how well it handled bumps in the road, making for a much smoother ride than anticipated. The battery life was another pleasant surprise, lasting for a good long while. A particularly helpful feature is the digital display that clearly shows how much power is left, so there are no guessing games about the remaining range. This client did mention that a previous scooter, which was unfortunately lost to a flood, might have had a slight edge in power and top speed. However, this new model comes with a game-changing advantage, a seat. For someone who gets a sore back after standing for a while, the ability to sit down during a ride has been a huge relief and a major improvement in comfort. Beyond the ride itself, its practical design is another highlight. This electric scooter is wonderfully compact and folds down easily, making it simple to load into the back of a truck for trips. This portability adds a lot of convenience for taking it on the go. In the end, our reviewer finds it to be a fantastic little vehicle. It meets their needs perfectly, offering a comfortable and reliable way to stay active, and they couldn't be happier with their choice.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer recently shared their experience with an electric scooter, noting that the initial setup was surprisingly straightforward. Our reviewer mentioned that most of the main assembly was already done, requiring only the attachment of a seat and a basket, which made getting it ready for use quick and hassle-free. When making the purchase, this client's primary focus was on quality, as the electric scooter was intended for their son. They placed a high premium on durability and a robust build, understanding that a sturdy construction would be crucial for regular use. Our reviewer was thoroughly impressed with the scooter's body structure, describing it as very sturdy. They particularly appreciated that, even when traveling on the road and accelerating briskly, the frame remained silent and completely free of any squeaky sounds, which speaks volumes about its solid engineering and tight construction. One particular characteristic that our reviewer highlighted was the sensitivity of the acceleration system. They advised new riders to twist the throttle slowly and gradually when setting off or increasing speed. However, they confirmed that once the throttle is fully engaged, the electric scooter certainly lives up to its promised top speed. Regarding its practical range, this client found the battery life to be quite commendable. They provided a real-world example, stating that a full charge easily supports their son's round trip to a bookstore located 8 miles from their home. This demonstrates ample power for daily errands and short commutes, alleviating concerns about frequent recharging. After some time of consistent use, this electric scooter continues to perform admirably. Our reviewer happily reported that their son absolutely loves it, a testament to its functionality and user appeal. The overall consensus is one of strong satisfaction with its performance, build quality, and practicality.
And that's a wrap. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've got thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.